Think about all the information that we generate every single day. Computers allow us to track and record almost everything. Every product purchase, phone call, text message, medical test, driving decision, stock trade, and web page visit is a data point in a database. Within industries, every sales call, every study, every measurement of any kind is data too. Compiling, analyzing, and using this volume of data is overwhelming. It's like trying to drink from a fire hose, or more accurately, like trying to drink from Niagara Falls. But this is where artificial intelligence excels. AI can take in a lot of data and reduce it to decisions toward achieving a specific goal. Here's an example. Imagine driving down the highway in a self-driving car. Volumes of data are being generated moment by moment from the car's cameras, radar, sensors, and those of other vehicles. Passenger safety is dependent on the car's ability to continuously take in all this data and distill it into driving decisions. And AI is very good at making decisions. Take the stock market. Markets generate huge amounts of instantaneous time-critical data. Should you buy or should you sell? It might be better to have an AI decide. AI firms like Sentient Technologies are using advanced machine learning and data mining techniques to perform algorithmic trades on the stock market that no human will ever match. Finance is an industry that is ripe for disruption from artificial intelligence because it generates a lot of data. Healthcare too. Data mining will allow you and your physician to know in advance which diseases you might contract. AI can assist in that predictive diagnosis and suggest proactive preventative care options. The data about you will come from sensors that constantly monitor your heart rate, blood pressure, blood glucose, and even early indicators of cancers or cardiac trauma. Throw in your genetic data and medical history too. Timely and effective data analysis by artificial intelligence will play a role in many fields, but one field where it is already invaluable is security. Brian Ferguson is a national security expert. He has worked at the Pentagon and the White House.
The 21st century is really a new paradigm, a new era of security. The Cold War was really very simple. You had the Soviet Union and the United States.
Freedom is indivisible.
In a strange way, that was a much simpler world. When we talk about national security in today's world, it's cybersecurity, it's the water supply, the food supply. We've gone from a world where we had a very limited amount of information to make decisions to one where we have too much information. And the beautiful role of artificial intelligence in today's world is that decision makers can now use machine learning and computer algorithms to sift through the noise. Artificial intelligence can be leveraged to take a massive amount of information input coming off the internet, coming from drone feeds, coming from radar signals, and synthesize that into key pieces of information that the national security arena can use to make better decisions and to make more effective decisions. How do you understand when an adversary or someone who has malintent against the United States or against our allies, how do you understand where they're coming from, right? Where are they located? What are they trying to do? The ability to understand one individual in the complex, broader global environment of security is a daunting task. And so when you think about video analytics or artificial intelligence, we can now start to connect a network of nodes to understand how one person is moving. We can use things like facial recognition software to understand that that is indeed someone who may be a threat, and that while he may have been in Rio 2 weeks ago, we now can correlate him to Santiago, Chile a week later. And so we can start to build a narrative of our adversaries or people that we think may be a threat to global security. You think of a modern threat like ISIS and their ability to move quickly and act very quickly in the global security environment. It's challenging for a major government organization to keep up. And where artificial intelligence plays a really valuable role is in compressing the OODA loop. Observe, orient, decide, and act. The process of decision is critical in that loop. And artificial intelligence, in the first two phases of observing and orienting, allows us to compress a massive amount of information to do those two things, observing and orienting, in a faster fashion so that we ultimately can make a better decision in a more timely manner. The key to artificial intelligence becomes an amplifier of human resources. Any airport where you have a dedicated number of people who are looking at camera feeds, who are looking at potential threats, at the end of the day, there's only so much bandwidth they can dedicate. And a well-versed artificial intelligence algorithm can actually augment that human intelligence to again, sift through the noise and figure out where are there key decisions to be made.
Making key decisions quickly and accurately isn't just a security problem. It increasingly is a business problem too. And the more data generated, the bigger the problem. So how effectively do you collect and analyze data in your business? How fast is the volume, variety, and velocity of your data proliferating? Artificial intelligence can help you make more effective decisions more quickly. But if you wait until you've drowned in all your available data, it might be too late.